Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm John.
And I'm Richard.
And today we're going to be watching and reacting to My Hero Academia, episode 90. What is it, season 5 now?
Season 5.
Season 5. So, in the last episode, we had our season introduction, and we had the hypothetical villain attack. We had a nice little reintroduction to all of our heroes. We had their names, we had their hero names, we had their quirks. We spent a lot of time reintroducing a lot of things. Got a recap of the Endeavor fight from last season. We're all back up to speed. We never really explored Deku's dream, but I have a feeling that should be coming soon, hopefully. And we kind of got to see Dabi make his introduction to Endeavor and Hawks, and kind of was left with a little bit of questions from that. So, looking forward to this episode, but if nothing else, we'll get right into this episode.
All right.
What are you going to do? You don't even have any wings or feathers.
Well, he's got a little bit. But he's at full power, so.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, right?
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't see her
I know,
get
right?
mixed in with this.
And hopped over.
Ew, what?
The portal. Wow. Nope.
Wow.
No talking.
He looks so different, not on fire all over.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What is going
Okay.
on?
Wait, what?
What's going on? So he's a
Double agent,
double.
I guess? Is that how that works? Where he's like working with them to double cross them and.
Well, he's got some of his feathers back.
You got that one.
He's just finally remembered. Oh yeah, that guy. Ew.
Vestiges.
All right. I really do like his character. Though. I like his quirk too.
Kind of feels like they're going to use this whole being too fast for my own good down the road to be bad for him.
Oh wow. Oh. Wow. This is. Yeah. Yeah. Now you're very much alike. I can hear you. Are you sure?
What? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. You kept them separated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
He's not wrong.
Hmm.
Mm.
Oh. Oh. So now they're just starting to doubt him. Wow.
Well, I mean, they've been kind of doubting him for a while now. Yep. Man in his 30s.
I'm fire too.
Look, boy. Wow. He's got one fan at least.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, we might actually.
Okay. Without bathing.
That's what
What?
happened. That's why he had that dream. This is what happened when you
Nice.
don't bathe, kids.
Where is
All Might.
All Might?
Yeah, that's a good point. Hmm. Maybe because All Might's still alive.
Maybe. I figured since he was a successor, he
Yeah,
would have been there, but
true. Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah, as I say.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been alive this whole time?
Apparently,
Maybe?
it's probably one of the quirks that he has that he stole.
Hmm. Wow.
Well, you're probably doing it because you want to become like a god or something.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't have any. He was given the
Yeah.
power. Yeah, he thinks he's a god essentially, and that's why. Well. One for all.
That's really interesting. Singularity point.
And this is where we got the after credits scene.
Yeah.
From last season.
So it's more of like an awakening or something.
I think so.
That's where we stopped last season.
I know, right? All right, John. So that's it for this episode. What'd you think? There's a lot to unpack here.
I hated that it ended where last season ended. Just you know, I made that point, but wow, yeah. And there were times where I didn't really know what to react to because we were just getting this big info dump and kind of sympathizing with Endeavor at different parts and stuff like that. But wow, I really had a good time with the episode. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I would give it 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay, and I mean, I really like how we're approaching Endeavor, how he's growing as a character, how he's taking it upon himself to realize the mistakes he's made and try to correct them, even though the way he's going about asking, or I don't know if he's really asking for forgiveness, he's just trying to, like his family said, he just decided it was time, and he's putting it on himself to just do it without whether or not his family wants to forgive him or not.
Right.
And that's a really hard uphill battle that he's going to have to climb. So I really like how we're focusing on that aspect. Yeah, just a whole lot of different things. But overall, I did really enjoy the episode. That was the biggest thing that stood out to me in this episode was Endeavor and his family and their relationship. I don't really... Right now, I think the side story with Hawks being a, like double agent kind of infiltrating the League of Villains, I think that's an interesting way to do it. I do think I want to learn more about Hawks and his background since he was so young when he started as a hero. So, yeah, I mean, I think just from those little things, I'm really looking forward to where we're going to go in this season. So, but what else did you have? What did you take away from this episode?
Kind of going off what you said. So, like with Endeavor, I like the fact that it wasn't an automatic forgiveness. Like he went in there and was just like, "Oh, hey, Dad," or even like there wasn't even like a part where they were like, his older son was like, it wasn't like he was just like, "Oh, well, I guess I forgive you," or there was no. He was like, "No, I can't forgive you for what you've done." Even Shota was like that too. Like the hero Endeavor was great, but you as a father, you've done a lot of bad things in the past and made a lot of mistakes. So, that being said, though, I feel like at the very least, Shoto and his sister seem to be like, and their mother seem to. I don't know if they're willing to accept, but I think they're kind of making those steps towards like
they're
possibly
willing to work on it.
Yeah. More so the sister than anybody else, it seems like. But the one brother, like, you know, he's flat out still has not forgiven him, which is believable. That's totally understandable. Yeah, and I like the fact that it wasn't just like an automatic, like, yeah, we forgive you. Let's have dinner as a family.
You suffered a lot in that fight, so all's forgiven.
Right. Yeah. Right. And so I'm glad that they didn't just automatically jump to that. It's like it's going to be a gradual thing, ideally, a gradual thing for him to actually reconnect with his family again. So I really enjoyed that. Again, going off what you said about Hawks, I really like Hawks as a character. Not even so much with the double agent side of things, just like him as a hero. I like his quirk a lot, you know, with the feathers and things like that. So I think that's really interesting. So, and just, you know, him as his personality, I really like his personality a lot too. So, seeing more Hawks, I would not be opposed to that at all. I would love to see more of him. I'm curious to see how he's. Like, I know he's going to be a double agent. I know he's trying to, I guess, find the boss. Gosh, what is his name? I've already forgotten.
Shigaraki.
Shigaraki, yeah. He's trying to find Shigaraki, of course, and trying to infiltrate the League of Villains and, you know, trying to get their plans and all this other stuff. But, like, what is the end game then? Like, are they going to try to... Is he going to be like, oh, I see all of them now. Okay, guys, let's jump in and grab them all. Is that what they're trying to do? Like what they did last time? Well,
they are trying to get more intel on the Nomu to kind of get a heads up on what that process or what's going on with that, because
and how to counteract it, I guess, too.
Yeah, because if they're at least one step ahead of the villains or their enemy or whatever. They can at least make plans to counteract what they're going to do.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And to some degree, that might be dangerous for Hawks because they'll be getting this info and potentially, you know, just using it, and all of a sudden the villains are going to be like, well, how did they counteract that so quickly? You know, so they must have some kind of inside knowledge to what we're doing. Right.
So, like, basically, if they get that info, they're going to have to use it in a way to where, like, not only can they take down the Nomu, but they can take down the villains all in one strike. Which is going to be super difficult because if you remember, like, was last season and the season before when all the villains were gathered together and then all the heroes, like, attacked them all at once, like, I feel like they're not going to try to put themselves in that situation ever again where they can all be attacked and take it down all at the same time. So, I'm not sure how that's going to work out for Hawks, but hopefully well enough, I guess. But I think that's going to be more end game, like towards the end of this series. So, as far as Deku's dream, though, so for one, I like the voice actor that they chose for the I guess the younger brother,
the original.
I like the voice actor. Of course, I like the voice actor for All for One too. So I mean, but that aside, though, as far as the actual dream itself goes. I think we actually got a little bit of that information beforehand from previous seasons, but actually seeing this happen unfolding, I'm kind of curious to know what All for One's. I mean, I guess he saw, he loves his brother or whatever, but it's like, I don't know. I don't.
Why did he pick that quirk to give him?
Yeah, and it's like, why? For that matter, why even? I mean, I know he said like, "Oh, you're my only family" or whatever, but it's like you don't really seem like the type of guy that would care. So maybe he's just doing it so that if he can get the respect of his brother, then truly he is a god.
I think in a twisted way he does care. Think
so?
I think so, because he was worried that he wasn't eating, and he did care about his opinion, even though he was like, "Well, you're just not looking at it the way I'm looking at it."
Yeah.
So,
but then the brother's like, "Well, you didn't read past volume 3."
Well, yeah, there is that. Yeah. His twisted view of like how he helps people to gain something from them, whether it be more lackeys or somebody to repay a debt later in the future. He's always looking for what can I get from someone by giving them something.
Yeah, or taking this problem away from them too. Yeah, so like I mean, him doing that to those two guys, like. I mean, it's like, okay, well, that makes sense, but it's
yeah,
like,
I totally see it from his point of view.
right?
Now, like,
Yeah, I mean, that does make sense, but it's like at the same time too. Like I said, I feel like he's just doing all of this to gain the followers so that he can become like this supreme being, like kind of taking over the world almost. It seems like. So I don't know. I kind of just want more information for his motives and why he's doing the things that he's doing. And also the other thing too, it's been 9 successors now. Like we talked about it during the episode too, but he's been around for a really long time, and he's been doing all this stuff for a really long time now. It's like,
yeah.
Like what he's got to have his hands in like a lot of different things, and for him to be locked up in that jail, like, is he really like in any danger at all? Like he could probably just be like, hey guy, I think I want to leave now, and then the guard probably like, oh yeah, okay, here we go, or something like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe he owes the guard owes him a favor,
or something like that. Or I mean, I would think that if it's been that many years now, like he's probably got his hands in the government now, and he's probably got his hands in like different businesses and things like that. So he's probably got a lot more power, not like just quirks, but like like power.
Like pull.
Yeah, more pull like in the world than we even know. And it's like, I really just kind of wonder where he's going with all this too. So I don't know, but I guess we'll find out eventually.
Yeah, I do like that thought. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really curious. I don't know how much time has even passed since that original incident, because of he is younger when that happened, but do the successors of All For One just die that quickly and burn out?
Potentially.
Or is there something going on to where they're just self-sacrificing people and that happens? And there are some different questions I do have about that, and and I think going forward us learning about that will be very interesting. So
yeah, but in any case, any other thoughts?
Nope.
All right, so guys, what do you think of this episode, and what do you think about Endeavor's struggle to re-bond with his family? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed this episode, definitely hit that subscribe button, the notification bell beside it to keep up with our content, and do us a favor, check out our Patreon. We do release our episode reactions there a little earlier than we release them on YouTube, and they're all uncut. So with that being said, we'll see you in the next episode.